What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Cito coming back at y'all with another reaction video. Fresh off work, as you can see, got my work jacket on. We still grinding, straight after work. Yes, I work a 9 to 5, my nigga. I gotta make these ends meet. What Cash Net say? Bills got to get paid, young nigga. Bills got to get paid. Even though you know what, we ain't even get to all that shit. But anywho, 10 things that you would not know that you killed, or that would kill you, or some shit like that. 10 things you didn't know could kill you. And I see air hoses as the first one. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you die from an air hose, I just don't know. You feel me? Like who in they like how for one, and who died from an air hose? Who dies from an air hose? But anywho, let's get into it, man.
Contrary to belief, air hoses are extremely dangerous. Although they're often used for filling up car tires, blowing out dust in keyboards, and inflating huge bags.
Exactly. This shit used for normal shit.
They also carry enough pressure to tear through skin, damage internal organs, or even be fatal if mishandled.
But like,
On a calm,
but like, at the same time, bro, it's like, what the fuck? Why are you using a air hose in that type of way that's finna do all that to you? It shouldn't be a way. It shouldn't be no reason for you to be using an air hose to use to do that to anybody. Actually, I use air hoses at work. They ain't that fucking powerful, my nigga. But all right, you know what? I'm just finna see. I'm done talking.
warning,
Shit, crazy, boy.
a truck driver in New Zealand was going about his daily routine. He climbed onto the rigging between his truck's cabin trailer, a place he'd stood countless times before. But in one unlucky moment, his boot slipped, and instead of falling on steady ground, the man fell backwards straight onto his compressed air hose. The brass nozzle punctured him through his left buttock, and in an instant, high pressure.
He going out the worst way. He is literally going out the worst way possible. I ain't even gonna say this the worst way possible. First, you got stabbed and you slipped on your boot, whatever the fuck. You slip, hit the ground, boom. So happens that a fucking air hose puncture your ass. Your ass, my nigga. Your ass out of all places. Your ass. What the fuck?
Pressurized air about 100 pounds per square inch began flooding into his body. As
Yo.
if it was straight out of a cartoon, the man's body began to inflate in size. Air forced its way beneath his muscles and fat, separating his tissue like it was sheets of
He can stop this.
chest tightened.
Like real shit, he can actually stop this. All they gotta do is turn. Goddamn. Rip that hard his ass real quick, but he tripped. Overly bad. No cap. Yeah, buddy ass tripped bad. On God, this shit could have been preventable. All you gotta do is turn around and yank that bitch out his ass. I believe. But niggas don't know critical thinking and shit. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
His skin stretched and his face ballooned into a grotesque puff. Co-workers who happened to cross his path screamed in terror. They quickly rushed to his side, shocked at the mortifying sight. They shut off the air supply and
I ain't gonna lie.
his side, knowing his lungs.
This gotta be some shit that I need to see in person.
Ice packs were pressed against his swollen neck and chest to try and ease the suffocating strain. Ambulance crews arrived as fast as they could, but when they found the man, he could barely breathe. His body literally doubled in size. It was full with so much air that every time an EMT tried to put a needle in his body to start an IV, the air would just push it right out.
Damn.
Doctors later compared his skin to feeling like densely packed bubble wrap, just waiting to explode.
Shit.
He didn't explode. It took days for the air to escape his tissue, but against all odds, he survived by farting it all out of his body. Others, however,
This shit has to be fucking cap, bro. This shit has to be cap. I mean, yeah. You release gas and shit, my nigga, but this story has to be made up. Ain't no way, shape, you feel me? I don't believe this shit at all, bro. Stabbing them in the ass. Blowing up, nigga suffocating this shit. This shit gotta be cap. I don't know.
wouldn't
Has
be
to be.
like the time a poultry worker in Mississippi got carried away with his friend while horseplaying, and for some odd reason, he decided to stick an air hose in his, yeah. The air pressure from the hose was so immense that he blew up from the inside.
Niggas never fail to amuse me, bro.
There are a lot of cases like this, so even though they're fun to play with, air hoses are...
Why is there a lot of cases like this? I don't play around with air hoses like this. I'm not sticking the air hose in my ass. We got sharp air hoses, my nigga. We got shit with a sharp end on it at work. Why are you? You know what? Let's just continue, bro,
Always
because
keep them in safe places and please
that's
don't
fucking
keep
crazy, bro.
a broken heart. It shouldn't be.
Ooh.
But true love often feels like
Ooh.
one of the rarest things to
Ooh.
find in life.
Hey, shit, nigga. I remember remember I got my heart, bro. The first time I need shit. A heartbreak ain't no hoe. Heartbreak ain't no hoe, nigga. Your ass in that hoe, boo-hoo crying, stressed out because you can't get the love of your life back. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, heartbreak suck. But hey, nigga, look how this shit worked out now. Nigga got, you feel me? Yeah, but we ain't gonna get into all that. I keep my shit private. But yeah, heartbreak can do it to you. That love word, that shit mean a lot to a lot of people. Cause niggas don't play about that love, boy.
You never want it to leave. Such wasn't the case for a man who was forced to read his wife's eulogy at her funeral. He
Ooh.
supported her for a 4-year
Ooh.
battle against ovarian cancer. The
Ooh.
pair were inseparable. The man became engaged to her when he was just...
This is different. This is different. Nigga, this is... Nigga, somebody died. The love of his life died. This is different. From a heartbreak, I'm thinking you talking about a bit breaking up with you. This way different. Way different. This ain't even the same in my books.
He would go on to be married for 34 years. That's nearly twice my age. And now, instead of making more memories with the companion of his life, he was making funeral speeches and writing thank you letters to those who came to
Damn.
service. The amount of exertion something like this can have on one's heart is no joke. Only mere moments after the eulogy, the man was found slumped over in his house, in the middle of writing...
I was finna say something.
He had literally passed...
I was finna say, I could feel it though, because like, the love of your life gone. You don't want to love nobody else, bro. Nah, I lied. I can't feel that shit. I'm not finna kill myself. I don't know if he killed himself, but they just said he was slumped over, so yeah, we finna see though. But I don't.
Doctors said his grief was so profound that it caused him to have a heart attack. And this wasn't just an isolated
Damn.
incident.
Yes.
It's a phenomenon
That shit can
happens to
happen.
many
Being
others
stressed the
as well.
fuck out.
It's called broken heart syndrome, or Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. It's a temporary heart
Stress.
condition triggered by intense
Stress.
emotional
Stress.
momentum.
Stress.
Heart's main pumping chamber.
If y'all niggas out here stressing, bro, I know this shit get hard, young nigga. I know this shit get hard, bro. Nigga, look at the world we live in. But stressing out over a female, don't do that shit, bro. It's way more fishes in the sea. You feel me? I can't stress about a female no more after my first heartbreak. You feel me? I can't. It's either you love me or you don't. If you don't love, I'm gonna love you unconditionally either way it go. But if I ain't getting that same energy back, I'm gonna give you the clothes off my back, bitch. I don't want you to get, you feel me? I don't want you to do the same, but you feel me? Love a nigga, you feel me? Show me what your love about. Cause my shit run deep. I don't play them type of game, but hell yeah, this shit can definitely do it.
Mimic the symptoms of a literal heart attack.
Damn.
Soda cans. Imagine that it's a hot summer day and you've done nothing but bask in the sun's overwhelming rays of heat all morning. You're parched, so you go indoors to get yourself a nice cold can of soda. But, to your disappointment, none of the drinks were put away in the fridge. They were left out on the table, so now they're just warm and gross. You come up with an idea. You take one of the cans of soda and throw it into the freezer in order to speed up the cooling of the beverage. To wait for it to cool down, you go and watch some YouTube and then end up falling asleep. Hours pass, and you forget that you left the soda in there. Eventually, when you wake up and stumble across your fridge again, you remember that you put a soda in its freezer. Hoping that the drink hasn't frozen solid, you quickly take it out of the freezer, crack it open, and boom. Just like that.
I got a story, right? Way back in the gap. Right? You know, my dudes come home with some groceries and shit. So she used to put the bottled drinks in the freezer so it could freeze, like bruh just said. You feel me? You cannot leave them hoes in there for too long, boy. So boom, right? I go open the freezer, grab the drink up. I ain't even grabbed the drink. Matter of fact, I ain't even grabbed that motherfucker. I opened the freezer. Next thing I know, fuck! I was like, oh shit. Nigga, the whole house thought I got shot, my nigga. I thought I was dead. Nigga, that shit was scary as fuck. I'm like, oh shit, hold on now. This shit could have been me. This shit could have been me, bro. Alright, so like, I can believe this shit right here, cause this shit really could have been me.
Hand grenade right in front of your face.
Hell yeah.
A real case that happened to a boy in China on August 25th, 2012. Luckily for this boy, however, medical professionals were able to save him and nurse him back to health. Frozen soda cans are extremely dangerous, and in some cases,
I ain't have a soda can.
Carbon dioxide.
I had an actual drink bottle. That bitch exploded. Like, I'm talking about that bitch. Kitchen was sticky as fuck. I'm talking about that bitch exploded, boy. I don't know about no soda can though.
Packed reservoirs inside of the can that store high amounts of energy similar to a bomb. So keep your soda in
My
the
girl
fridge,
talking about.
and if you do put it in the freezer,
shit.
don't forget to take it out so that you don't go boom, boom.
Hey, they show Aaron. Goon Mobile. If my boy Cam ever see this video, he gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. He had the Goon Mobile. If he was to ever see this shit, boy, we used to get on his ass talking about he had the Goon Mobile. Look what this nigga finna do.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a
Ah, shit, they ain't gonna show it. Nigga with beanie meat.
But so that this video doesn't get demonetized,
Yeah, true shit.
the risk of passing away from this is extremely low, especially if you're a healthy individual. However, if you're struggling with any underlying cardiovascular diseases, it's possible that excessiveness could trigger a heart attack, arrhythmia, or a stroke. On September 18th, in 2019, a heartbroken teen suffering from depression would find himself unable to ignore how his last Valentine's Day went. I don't really know how, but he snuck past his parents and locked himself away in a room where he then doomed himself.
Niggas in that hoe spanking this shit. 24/7, 25/8. Nigga, that was spanking this shit.
He gooned 56 times until
You cannot be that horny to put your meat 56 times in one fucking day. You can't. You can't sit up here and tell me that you can, cause you can't. That shit ain't even possible. Nigga, my shit'll be scribbled up all the way up. My shit won't even get hard. It won't get hard. Nigga. You
he had a heart attack.
stop being y'all meat.
Take this case
Matter of fact, stop being your fucking meat. Stop releasing all that fucking energy. Stop being your shit, my nigga. Save that energy. Save it. Now these out here just releasing shit. Stop beating your meat. Meat beating ass niggas. Stop being your meat. It's good to beat it like once. You know what I'm saying? 56 times in a day. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even do that shit like that. I'll probably beat my shit once a month. Like real shit. You releasing all that fucking energy. Save that shit, my nigga. Save that. Save that shit. Stop releasing that shit, my boy. That shit ain't, I ain't gonna say it ain't good, but it's cool to release it sometime, my nigga. But 56 times.
huge gulp of salt.
56 times is fucking crazy.
Tons of media outlets have exaggerated how
This
he did
him?
it, often claiming that he did it 100 times and and ripped his thing off his body, which is obviously just not true.
I was finna say that shit so cap.
Infuriated, a man had just put the only dollar he had on him into the vending machine.
I'd be pissed
and
too.
was stuck inside of the machine.
I'd be
floating
fucking
on the
pissed.
The problem had a simple solution. Just
I'll be fucking pissed if I waste my last fucking dollar and that stupid ass vending machine take my fucking money. I'ma be fucking mad too. Fuck, nigga, I'm hungry. I want a snack. Fuck, my goddamn shit. I'm going to war with that fucking. I'm going to war with that bitch. I'm rocking the shit out that motherfucker. No cap. I don't give a fuck. Fire me. Give my shit, bitch.
take the stupid clanker.
Exactly.
Began rocking
Whatever the fuck a clanker is.
over and over again until his snack finally fell and was free for him to take. Unfortunately, however, it wouldn't be the only thing to fall. The 1,200-pound vending machine would also tip over on him and crush his neck against a wall. The man would be pinned against the wall, struggling to keep the machine from fully flattening his neck. But sadly, his efforts would prove to be fruitless. He wouldn't survive to see the next day. More people pass away from vending machines than they do shark attacks. There's about 2 to 4
That's
casualties from
that's
vending
crazy,
machines
bro.
each year in the U.S. So, if the machine
Is that the type shit? I can't even say the fucking word. But is that statistic true? How? You gotta be a dumbass to die from a vending machine. Rest in peace to him. But still, bro, that's fucking crazy.
You can get angry at it, you can swear at it, but don't get into a fight with it.
I'm getting in a fight, but I'm not losing.
Will lose.
Nah, hell nah. 10 out of 10 my ass.
Imagine this. You're hanging out with your friends, chilling at a party, and conversing with other people while losing track of time. And then that's when it hits you. You start choking on literally nothing. It's called a laryngospasm. It's a sudden, violent, and involuntary spasm of your vocal cords that is so forceful that it entirely blocks your body's airways. Mild cases of laryngospasms last just a few seconds, while more intense cases can last up to a few minutes, which is pretty horrifying when you think about it. 1 second, you're chilling on some mobile games. The next second, you're literally fighting for your life and suffocating on nothing. If
That's
this ever
crazy.
happens to you, don't panic or try to gasp for extra air.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Have y'all ever just been asleep and y'all forgot to breathe? Like, that shit happened though. That shit normal as fuck. I believe that shit normal as fuck. I hear stories about it all the time. I think that shit happened to me last night. Nigga, I was asleep. Nigga, next thing I know, I'm in the bed. I'm like, oh shit. Nigga, did I almost die, my nigga? God damn the way, bussing. But I almost just died? How the fuck I forget to breathe on my sleep? Shit. I thought I was a gunner, my nigga. Y'all ain't never just. I was like, oh shit, bitch. What the fuck, man?
Relax. Take small sips of water to clear any possible irritants causing the spasm, and apply pressure on the soft spots behind your earlobes. It'll help your vocal cords ease up. And most importantly, seek professional help.
Yeah, ASAP, nigga.
In January 2023, a swarm of fierce winds ripped through Elizabethtown, Kentucky. The family arrived at their favorite local Denny's to start their morning off with some warm pancakes and coffee, an entirely questionable option for breakfast. No offense. However, towering above the Denny's parking lot was an 80-foot sign weighing more than a ton. To most, the sign was a glowing beacon for bacon, eggs, and pancakes. But for this family, it became the last thing they'd ever see.
Shit.
A 72-year-old woman sat in the car with her husband and daughter when a storm outside struck. The pole groaned under the wind's pressure, then, without warning, it suddenly snapped. The massive sign came crashing down on the
Alright, bro. That's like a freak accident, though. That's literally a freak accident caused by Mother Nature. This ain't. I wouldn't even. You know what? I don't know. I can't even say shit.
Unfortunately, the 72-year-old lady didn't survive its impact, and her husband would also go on to pass away from the injuries.
Damn, rest in peace to them. A Denny
There are
sign.
cases where restaurant signs, gas station signs, and storefronts fall on people. So, never be discouraged to keep your distance from an unstable-looking board that's giving you an off feeling when you're entering a business.
Aye, my nigga.
Save your life.
Shit.
We all do it. You're sitting in a job interview, or in a library, or in front of your date, and then you feel it coming.
Oh God.
Tickles the small hairs inside of your nose, letting you know that
Hey,
you're about to
real
sneeze.
shit.
The natural thing to do is to let that sneeze fly. Well, while trying to not make a mess. But oftentimes instead, we just find ourselves stifling the sneeze. Don't. My anatomy teacher in high school always told us to break the habit, and honestly, it makes sense as to why. During a sneeze, if your mouth and nose are both closed, the pressure generated in the airways can surpass more than 20 times.
Hey, I ain't gonna
the
lie.
amount. And in a
Let them hoes fly, my nigga.
23, a man sick with hay fever
Real shit.
held in his sneeze by instinctively pinching his nose.
I'm not holding my sneeze, my nigga.
The force that built up in his airways was so immense that it literally tore open his windpipe. It's extremely rare to
Shit.
pass away from this, but nonetheless, holding in a sneeze just isn't worth gambling your life. Christmas trees. There's no better feeling in the world than to finish setting up your Christmas tree just in time for the holidays. Nothing beats a Christmas with fruitcake, eggnog, and a house party.
Y'all niggas drink eggnog? I never had it. I probably tasted that shit one time. That shit look like a bottle of nut. I'm not drinking that shit. You gotta be. I don't know what it tastes like. It's a texture thing for me, and how that shit look. It look like a bottle of fucking nut. Real shit. I'm not touching that shit. Hell no.
US fire departments respond to an average of 200 home fires caused by Christmas trees each year. And as you would presume, these fires lead to casualties. Christmas tree house fires are significantly more dangerous than normal fires in your home. This is because these fires usually occur at night or early morning when people have gone to sleep but left all of their decorations plugged in and lit up. They're usually caused by
I was finna say, why the fuck is a Christmas tree in this list? But I understand it now.
By all of the decorative electrical elements. And as opposed to normal house fires that are slow and steady in their startup, Christmas fires with a dry tree can ignite and spread across a room in less than just 30 seconds.
Yeah.
With that being said, try not to get too carried away with your holiday spirit this year.
Man, I ain't getting no damn tree. Fuck Christmas.
Can fall on you, beverages can explode in your face, and that Christmas trees can set you ablaze in your sleep. So you decide that the best course of action for you to avoid all danger is doing absolutely nothing.
That me.
Explode into a ferocious
Oh
blaze
shit.
so powerful that
That's not me.
your feet back. Weirdly enough, nothing else around you is affected. Not the couch you were sitting on, not the table in front of you, not the rug on the floor. Nothing. Just only specifically you. This is known as spontaneous human combustion. And there are many cases in the
Huh?
US about it. However, scientists nowadays
I thought that was some cap shit. A nigga died from doing nothing? Hold on, twin. Hold on.
doing nothing. You see that signs can fall on you.
Right.
Beverages can explode in your face.
Right.
And that Christmas trees can set you ablaze in your sleep.
Right.
So you decide that the best course of action for you to avoid all danger is doing absolutely nothing.
I-
And then you explode into a ferocious blaze.
Nah,
so
that
powerful
shit-
that it leaves
that shit obviously cap. Right? But yeah, you can die from doing nothing if you have underlying diseases and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can die from doing nothing. Literally. People die in their sleep. Which is probably, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the most commonest way to go out. I'm not gonna hold you. But I wouldn't want to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope I never go out. But we all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna goddamn wood. I'm gonna go on, knock on that goddamn wood right here, Baba. Type shit. Let's get back into it.
Weirdly enough, nothing else around you is affected. Not the couch you were sitting on, not the table in front of you, not the rug on the floor. Nothing. Just only specifically you. This is known as spontaneous human combustion. And there are many cases in the US about it. However, scientists nowadays discredit it fully.
Niggas blowing up.
Nothing more than a myth.
Yeah.
I'd rather believe it to be the wick effect, which is when a person's clothing absorbs melted body fat during a fire and causes them to burn up, but leaves their surroundings relatively unharmed. Others feel like this isn't a sufficient enough explanation to the phenomenon, though. They argue that if the fire's hot enough to consume you entirely and leave nothing but ashes behind, then it should also scorch nearby walls, furniture, and flooring. They also say for the wick effect to be true, it needs a clear spark like a lighter or a candle.
Out of here, man.
In many of the cases, the victims aren't found with anything heat-related. Toilet time. In Chicago, in 1987, a 70-year-old woman would board a cruise ship with her family. As they explored the wonders on board and enjoyed the pleasant feeling of being on the ocean, the old lady would be greeted with another, less than pleasant feeling. She excused herself from her family and made her way to the ship's dock.
Her little funk ass shoulda wore a diaper. Shit. Shoulda wore a fucking diaper. If this toilet killed you, you shoulda wore a fucking diaper. But how the fuck the toilet killed you? We finna find out.
Bathroom, and there she was greeted with the solution to her bowel troubles: the toilet. She closed the door behind her, sat on the seat, and did her business in peace. Minutes later,
Stinking
ship's
ass.
personnel would rush past the family to the bathroom.
Damn, what the
where
fuck?
Grandma was last
I had
seen.
shit of the guts out of something.
The family would follow, and as if it were a scene straight out of a horror movie, they would be met with the sight of their grandma. Her insides were literally sucked out of her body by the ship's vacuum toilet. She
Oh,
was
fuck.
the cruise doctor to port. And even though cases like these are extraordinarily rare, toilets have been shown to cause lethal harm to civilians in other ways. Take, for instance, exploding.
So
In
like,
2017,
so like that shit can happen to like any toilet on some shit or just on cruise ships. Please let me know, nigga, cause I'm taking extra precautions, my nigga. I don't want my life sucked out of me, nigga. If I sit on my toilet, I got a shit, and my inside get sucked out of me, nigga. I'm a bitch. Nigga, I wear a diaper for the rest of my life. If I find out that my damn toilet can suck the life out of me, pause. But if I find out, I'm wearing a diaper for the rest of my life. Give a fuck. Fat ass diaper too.
the toilet company called American Standard after it received
Big fat ass diaper.
of its toilets literally blowing up. And even this year, in 2025, a 20-year-old man suffered serious burn injuries after he pressed the flush button on his toilet and it responded with a loud explosive bang. He was rushed to the
How?
hospital where doctors revealed that 35% of his body was burned horribly by the explosion. But luckily, he survived. If you couldn't tell, this was a birthday special for the channel. It's my way of thanking you guys for all the support you've given me.
Happy birthday, my nigga. Happy belated. Whatever the fuck that shit mean.
1,000 subscribers to over 250,000.
Shit, hey, I need them blessings too. That's why we gonna keep grinding, nigga.
Be safe.
Love you, the fucking neighbor. But anywho, man, I'm not gonna lie. These niggas died in some crazy ass ways. Real shit. But if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Cause I'm new and I'm still true to this shit. We uploading every day. I gotta upload this bitch like immediately. Cause I ain't even record videos yesterday. I was too busy doing shit. But I gotta upload this bitch immediately to keep my daily shit going, my nigga. Cause we still grinding. Fresh off work. Fresh off fucking work. Let's do it, my nigga. Let's get paid, young nigga. Ain't even about the money, but let's get paid, young nigga. I'm out. Ugh.